Alrighty chat, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing today? Welcome. We're taking a break today for Forza. There's not that much left for us today, so we're taking a break. We might go back at it tomorrow. I don't know. But welcome chat. We need to refuel. Huh? Okay, I've already done it. We need to refuel the fuel station today, chat, so that's all we're gonna do today, okay? And we're not doing much. We're gonna do premium first, so let's go to that and then premium. And it's all the way in the sea. How fun's that? Woohoo! Is there any PDO? Why is my fan so small? What the fuck? Yes, there is. There are PDO. That is not good. We're gonna have to not speed. But yeah, chat, I didn't want to do a big busy stream today. Because I didn't really see a point. I had a busy day. I was originally going to do Forza, but that's why. Can't be bothered. It's been a busy day. So yeah, taking a break from that today. Well, streaming it, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna do some fuel station runs, because it's running empty. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. We might do PD or something, I don't know. It depends, doesn't it? I will say that I have enjoyed the break from Redline and PD. Been a break I've needed. I don't know how much fuel we're actually going to restock today, chat. It might not be much. This might be a really short stream. This might only be like, I don't know, 20 minutes. But yeah. Oh, we're racing other trucks. It's a race. The race is on. It also depends as well, chat, if we're actually going to do fuel station restocks on all the fuel. Because they might be on like 32%. If that's the case, I don't want to waste litres by restocking them. So we might not do a full restock today. It might only be premium that we restock. You know? So yeah, I don't know how much we'll do restocking today. It depends. Depends how much we've actually got in stock. Obviously. Speed, please be no PD. Yes, no PD. Let's get it around here. We don't have a lot of ghosting. Welcome to the stream. Not much. We're just doing some fuel station runs. But I'd take a break from Forza today. We might go back at it tomorrow. We are always watching you. What the fuck, Luke? I don't want to blow up. So chat, I got a question for you lot that are here. What have you guys enjoyed more recently? Oh fuck. What have you guys enjoyed more recently? Forza streams that we've been doing? Or PD? Or Criminal? I genuinely want to know. I've personally enjoyed the Forza stuff a lot more. Because I'll be honest, chat. PD's a fucking shit show. At the minute, basically the entire emergency services and the whole server's a shit show. No, they are trying to make it better. I will say that I have deeply enjoyed taking a break from all of it. I think this might be a thing we do a lot more regularly going forwards. Because if this stream isn't obvious to you lot, chat, I'm getting burnt out from PD. I wanted to say Forza, but I also know it'll be chewed out within 2 months. I get what you're saying, Luke. What you're saying. Although I've got a feeling this Horizon 6 won't die as quick as Horizon 5 did. Because the game officially releases tomorrow. For everyone. Which means there's going to be all the festival playlist stuff to do as well. Because that all comes out tomorrow as well. Definitely, only time will tell. Can't wait till GTA 6 comes out, chat. Can't wait. I'd have cried if we'd have blown up there. Would have actually been fuming. Speed and power. Look at the speed. Look at the power. Take that, locals. How much do you reckon it'll cost? What it'll cost? What, GTA 6? Well, if you've noticed, it's actually... Pre-orders have come out for GTA 6 in Italy. And it's at €70 in Italy. Availability, look at the stream. They're at it's priced at €70. So, if we base it off of that pricing, then I reckon in England it'll be like 70 quid. It'll be like, I reckon it'll be like 75, maybe 80. Something like that. I don't think it'll be very much. Wait, what? Where am I picking this up from? Right, it's bugged again. How fun is that? We'll get everything in and we'll see if it has bugged. Yep, it has, so we do. Don't tell me I can't impound more off duty now. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Alright, let's just ring PD.
Hello, this is Officer Mark Lewis speaking. How can I help?
Hello, Mark. You come up to a fuel station. I can't.
Yeah,
The GPS doesn't come on for my fuel pickup, and I can't do another one because I got a truck out.
what fuel station?
Remember where the old Harmony garage used to be on Route 68?
Yeah, I'll respond.
Alright, I'm all the way up there. My fuel station's called
Yeah.
Harmony Fuel. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
This has happened way too fucking much, and it's pissing me off. Because I won't get a refund on this either, chat. And this is going to cost me money now. Literally, the depot hasn't come up anywhere. It would usually be somewhere like over here. Like over here, and it just isn't. Or it'd be like down here, and it just isn't coming up. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I get they've got a million bugs to sort out, but it's just so fucking annoying. Yeah, let me Google what it was. GTA 6 pre-order. It was someplace in Italy. It was in Italy. I saw it on TikTok earlier. If I just mute music real quick, I'll have a look if I can find it in TikTok. And I'll show you guys what I mean. That's how you type the word TikTok, isn't it? TikTok, make your day. TikTok makes all of our days, doesn't it, chat? It definitely makes my day. Totally. I'm so glad I muted music. There we go. Good internet, I guess. Let me find it. Oh, it's Marcus Lewis.
Oh, I thought you further down by Old Harmony. I'm gonna just do you want to deal with this?
Yeah, I can't do anything else with it, yeah. I didn't like the video.
Alright, should be good.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome. Stay safe.
Let me find it. Easy. Here we go, I found it. Let me just... Oh, have I got a display capture? I do. To chat. This was I'm not gonna put any sound on. Let me actually mute the site. This was but this was it. It was someplace in Italy. I don't know how reputable this guy is, but it was some random place in Italy. There you go. It's like 60. It was 69.90. So basically 70 euros. And I think the conversion comes out to, you know what? There you go. That's what it comes out to. 81.49 in dollars. Now, if we go, there we go. Goes out to about that in English money. But yeah. I'm not ignoring anyone. Has it already come out? I swear to God, if we... There we go, we actually got a blip on the GPS this time. Thank fuck for that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how reputable he is. He might not be reputable, he might be another Mr. Boss for the win. Yeah, we need to go get we need to go get this plus, and then that'll be the end of the stream. My day was good. I went to go race. I went to go drive some cars on a racetrack today. Between 80 and 100 euros in the Netherlands. Jesus. I went to go drive a car on a racetrack today. That was fun. My arm's killing, but it was fun. I saw some cars drifting as well. They had, funnily enough. Let me see if I can show you guys the video. My dad took this on my phone. Let me see if I can find the video. Let me see if I can find the video real quick. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. It was fucking sick, that. Just look at that. Look at how precise they are. Fucking sick. They must have been practicing for something, chat. It's the only thing I can assume why they were doing that. I can only assume they were doing practice. That was pretty cool. I saw that whilst I was at a racetrack. Now let's just hope Luke isn't a creepy weirdo and figures out where that is. It was fun as well. They changed the track which I go driving on. I've made videos on it before. They've actually changed the layout of it now, and it's a lot more technical than it used to be. There's a lot more twists in it. There's actually a new intersection which they've added. It kind of had like a corner which looked like the corners in Silverstone. It kind of, one of the corners felt like Maggots and Beckett's. One of the corners felt like Cops as well. I love Silverstone. It's my favorite racing track. Love to go back to Silverstone one day. I will say, chat, Silverstone is I'd argue in saying it's one of the most special racetracks in the world. Germany has the Nürburgring. Spain actually doesn't have any really good racetracks. France has Le Mans. And we have Silverstone. Which I'd argue is definitely up there. We have quite a few as well. We have a lot of racetracks all over our little island. We got Brands Hatch. We got Donington, Simply Sausages. I can't think of any of the others off the top of my head. Here's a fun fact for you, chat. I don't know if I've said this before. The British Racing Green actually comes from Ireland. So I'll explain. In the early 1900s, motor racing, I think it was like 1903, 1908, something stupid like that. Motor racing was banned in all of England. It was basically outlawed in all of Great Britain. So England, Scotland, Wales. But it wasn't banned in Ireland. So it was some really famous race. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. Instead of being held in Great Britain, it was held in Ireland instead. And I think British drivers ended up winning it or something. And because Ireland's obviously famous for the colour green, in a way to say thank you to the Irish for hosting this race that the English couldn't host, well, the British couldn't host, we made our national racing colour British Racing Green. Because obviously Ireland's famous for, like, emerald green and stuff, isn't it? And all the Irish greens that they have. How the hell do I get this death out? Also, motor racing got really popular in Britain after, like, World War II. It was popular before that, but it got really popular after World War II. Because obviously we had all these airfields which were being used to launch planes off. And obviously they weren't being used after World War II because England won. Basically. That's not basically accurate. The Allied forces won. But basically we had all these airfields left over. So basically all of Britain's racetracks, all of the really famous ones like Silverstone, Elfin Brands Hatch is an airfield. Top Gear Test Track, Donington, all them tracks like that are all built on old World War II airfields. In fact, Lotus's test ground, where every single new Lotus is tested, is built on an airfield. Which will have been used to, I don't know, launch a Buckingham bomber or something. Or Spitfire. Burn it down? Burn it down? What the fuck, Luke? Was one of the most interesting parts. Britain had a really big part in World War II. How the hell did we get onto the topic of World War II? I should probably get away from it. It could become a very controversial topic. And a very demonetizable topic as well. Because, oh god, you have to just say one name. That's bye-bye ad revenue. I think we all know what name that is. Who, Churchill? Not Churchill. No, 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 no. If you don't know, Ghosty, think the opposite side. You know? I'm not gonna say that, Luke, in case something comes up. What, the dark side? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just gonna stop it here, okay? What we in school, what we learnt about World War II was we learnt about the Allied forces, what started World War II, so when the Mustache Man invaded everywhere. And we learnt about the atomic bomb. English history takes a very long time to learn because of how long and fucking stupid it is. It's not stupid, but it takes you from fucking primary school to like the end of secondary school to know all of it. Please tell me I picked it up. I'm going to crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out, chat. I picked up the fucking product and I haven't got it. So you know what we're doing, chat? This is gonna be the end of today's stream. There's fuck all I can do. I literally picked up the product. I can't be arsed driving back up there again. Am I even on the right? Am I on the PD job? Because that might be the reason. I'm on the fucking Seabreeze job. That's why I can do impound. Right. We're just gonna get this impounded, chat. There we go. But I'm not doing that again. It's a fucking piss take. And there's no point me putting another bug report in, chat. Because I put in a bug report months ago about this when it first happened to me. I'm not doing another one again.
Stupid bitch! You fucking Barney. Hey, man, it's cool.
So yeah, we're just gonna call it here from today's stream, chat. Should we see if anyone's live? Chat, we're gonna go with Brit, alright? I'll see y'all again next time. You'll have a good one. Toodles. That was the worst stream I've done in